So much for being part of our Cottage collection premiere today, which we are so just excited and thrilled about. I know our buyers have been working so hard, and we really wanted to bring to you that shabby chic look with that vintage inspiration. And right now we're going to talk about our three-piece skirted bedspread set. Here's what you're going to receive. First off, everything's 100% cotton. It's a light loft with a quilt button style tufting, which is going to keep that loft all in place. You don't have to worry about it scooting off to the sides. Will wash up beautifully. The bed skirt drop here, it's one of the largest we've ever done, and it's all in one. It's 21 inches to the floor. You have the envelope opening in the back of the individual shams, and everything is machine washable and tumble dry. We took $20 off for the premiere today. Of course, as promised, everything is free shipping for the premiere. And we're featuring this with 4 monthly flex payments. Twin, we have full, queen, king, or California king available for you, and we'll ship it out to you at $32.50. Now, let's talk about the trend of all white bedding. Kelly.
Yes.
Okay, we're showing one of the top fun, social media sites out there. Everything's about white.
Everything is. It is very it is beautiful. It goes with everything. If you have a place in your home where you don't have much decor, it is a hot thing to do now.
Sure.
Is to just do everything in white. And really, you shouldn't be afraid of white. The way I look at it is, if it gets dirty, you know it's dirty, you throw it in the wash. This is 100% cotton, excuse me. You can throw this in the wash.
Yes.
You don't have to pay extra to go get this dry cleaned.
It is, I'm telling you, it's crisp. It looks like the finest, most expensive linen. That's what I thought. As soon as to the touch, I mean, even the way that it's tufted so beautifully, like something your great-great-grandmother would have, made and had on the bed for years and years and years, and you thought, boy, I wish I could recreate that look. That's really what the Cottage collection has done so perfectly.
Absolutely, but you can get in this one. Grandma might not have let you get in hers.
No, absolutely not. Pull down that bedspread. Don't you dare sleep on that.
So that's what they've done, is they've taken this piece and made it easy care, because we all want to make sure that we can care for the things that we have, and we can continue to make it look good, especially white. White is such a big trend right now, and people are wanting to decorate with white because it goes. And
I'm just going to not interrupt you. I'm just going to step up here. If you ordered any of the sheets, especially in color, this is what another fun thing that you're seeing. Go with the colors on the sheet, and then keep everything just crisp and white on the outside.
Just add a little accent color.
Yes, or if you want to just keep it neutral, go all white, go with a little bit of the neutral. Yep. You can do that. I don't know the last time I have seen basically, and this has loft in it as well.
Yes, it does on the top.
On the top of the bedspread, but where the bed skirt is connected.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that, Kelly.
This is the unique design of this skirted bedspread, because you don't need a bed skirt with this. It is already attached. It's 21 inches all the way to the ground, so you can see the way that this flows, and it's almost like wearing a skirt. You know how a skirt makes you feel when you put on a skirt? That's exactly what we do with our bedding. It gives us a feel. It gives us comfort.
There's a femininity, we were saying that earlier. It's like a flow. There's an elegance. It's a time gone by, but we're bringing it back in a really chic, cozy way.
But it's a simple elegance. You don't have to get fancy. You don't have to have special care. But you can have the look of it and still be able to enjoy it. This is a bedspread that you can have your kids jump on. You can snuggle up with your hubby or whoever and bring the dogs into the bed, get a cup of cocoa, read a book, and really create that space that is just very easy and comfy and cozy for you. And this definitely does that.
Isn't it nice too? I mean, how many times did you have a bed skirt where you have to just fuss with the mattress and try to push that mattress up and get the bed skirt perfectly even, and it's it's hard to do, and then it's always squished off to one side. It never looks neat. This is all in one, and they did that average length in the bed skirt connected to the actual bedspread so that it's going to work on just about every single, just the average silhouette of a box spring and a mattress. So it always looks all perfectly matched. Not one side's gonna be a little bit lower than the other side. And it has pretty little pleats in it. And I love the trimming on these shams.
These are the standard pillow shams that come with the set, and they have a little bit of loft in them too. So whatever type of pillow you like, whether it's the flat pancake pillow or it's the nice firm pillow, whatever pillow you put into these standard shams, they're gonna fit nicely. It has a nice enveloping in the back, and I love the ruffle phalange. Look at how beautiful and elegant. And when we talk about Cottage collection, it is a simple elegance. And there's something to be said for simple. It really is.
And as a gift to give to someone, especially a wedding that's coming up, you're saying, well, I'm not sure what their wall color is or what their, drapery color is or what really their even style is. This is perfect because you can go to town accessorizing and you're not limited whatsoever. Now, I know a lot of you are asking about the beautiful pillows, the decorative pillows that we have in the front here that complete this look. They are also available